Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another great reading for you guys. We do. We hope you guys are well. And let's see what we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And anybody who resonates with the reading, because these are for the collective. Yes, if you like your own private reading, you could get one. You could get a psychic reading. They are accurate. I'm a Silva grad. Reading your energy or somebody that you are dealing with, or somebody you don't understand, and romantic or otherwise, that doesn't really matter. Or I can read their energy as well. So whatever you would like, and use the description box below, please. And to do that, you can also get your natal chart interpreted, and that is very fascinating to read about yourself, and it's very empowering to see the gifts you were given and a few of the challenges that you were given at birth, right? So let's see what we have. The bottom of this deck here is sacrifice. So this is Orpheus and Eurydice, right? I think that's how you say her name, Eurydice. But these are Greeks. They are, and she's trying to retain her. She's trying to stop her from leaving. Somebody might be trying to stop somebody from leaving, because that's what's going on there. We're going to have a look at that in just a moment. Let's see what else we have. And this is the Lover's Path deck. We also have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so whoever's trying to stop somebody here is like burdened, or they are being burdening, right? Either one, and usually both. That's kind of how that works. The Hangman this is sacrifice. Okay, this is the wrong, where is that? That really wide paper. Here it is. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, don't want to read you the wrong one. And they call this sacrifice here, and we'll have a look at that. And so this is surrender, impasse, patience, and compassion. So we know impasse is basically you have to choose a way, right? And it's often very challenging, and you can't go forward unless you choose a way. That's how that is. And so Orpheus was the son of Apollo. With his songs, Orpheus moved the hearts of humans and gods. Very cool, because in San Francisco they have the Orpheus Theater. He was loved by the nymph Eurydice, and he loved her wildly in return. Eurydice was killed soon after they wed. Distraught and mad with sorrow, Orpheus decided to rescue her with his song. He stood before Persephone, goddess of the dead, and sang until she relented and honored his request, but with the difficult condition Orpheus must not look at his wife until they were safely home. Orpheus failed this test as he sacrificed his quest to ease Eurydice's insecurities. Okay, because she wanted him to look at her, I suppose. Yeah. So being caught between worlds, short-term sacrifice to reach a long-awaited goal. Wow. So a short-term sacrifice means what it is. Let something go for something that you've been waiting for, Sagittarius, or somebody's been waiting to do this, right? To reach a long-awaited goal. Taking care of others' needs, even if they're not in your own personal interest. Gaining compassion from difficult experiences. Yeah, there's some type of difficult experience, and I feel like somebody doesn't want somebody to leave. Right? Somebody's being sacrificed. It really does look like that. Let's see what they say about the Ten of Wands here. They call this the Ten of Staves. Yes, and where are the staves? Oh, here they are. Okay, cool. And we have completion or accumulation, success, and creativity. All right, it's a little different than the burden. Yeah, it is. It's a burden in the reverse. Yeah, the accumulation of the creative venture begun with one of the staves. Success that becomes overwhelming with this responsibility. So whatever the success is that has been sacrificed for is very overwhelming. That's really what that means, right? And let's see what we have with the little cosmic deck here. And we have, you decided to wake up, or else, why did you draw me? Okay, so there's somebody woke up here, right? And that's why, this is kind of a smart aleck card a little bit. It's just kind of a reality card, but this is also a completion. It's a number 10. It's a 37. Somebody woke up and they felt like they had to sacrifice something so they could have a long-awaited goal. And we have, how can this be a wonderful win-win-win? So maybe there's 3 people here, Sagittarius. We're not sure. And, here is, this is a 16, which is a 7, which is, the 7s are about, assessing and evaluating and, the details and how am I going to do it and things like that. Yeah. And let's get one more card, and we'll use this deck here. And let's see what we have. Get your psychic reading, right? We have let love be your beacon. Okay, so somebody's love for you, Sagittarius, or vice versa. But, that love is the light that shows the way. In other words, they're thinking about, one of you is thinking about at the end of the tunnel, let love, like, get me there. Let love give me courage and things like that. We'll get one more card. Yeah, and so let's see what else we have. And we have the card of culmination of vision. All right, so for some reason that wanted to be in the reverse, and I'm not really sure why that is, but the culmination of vision is just like the long-awaited goal. Yes, it is. And so in the reverse, it could be something's going on here. There's like an ending and a new beginning in this reading. We saw that, right? We heard that, really. But here's the beautiful tree lady, and she is quite gorgeous, I have to say. She's kind of this autumn look, right? Where you kind of have I don't know, green, brown eyes, and your hair is kind of ginger and red and so very beautiful, right? So they call this autumn, of course. And that's what it is, basically. You can tell by the leaves. And all the butterflies are here, and the other 2 tree ladies are looking up at her like, go for it, go get your vision. And this is a 35 and therefore an 8, and an 8 is step into your power, make the change, kind of move forward for progress. Yeah, the number 8 is a power number. We're in a power year, so let's try to be powerful, right? Doesn't mean power over other people. Good God, no. This is personal power in order to manifest your dreams and be happy. So, yeah, very cool. So let's see what we have, Sagittarius, in this reading. And we're going to start with this, the 5 of Wands. Wow. I feel like that was Capricorn's overall energy. Just kind of remembering. Yeah, let's see what else we have. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Cups and the Star reversed. All right, 2 of Swords. And let's use this deck. I like to cut it up. I like to mix it up. Not cut it up, but mix it up. Yeah, let's use this deck today. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please. And we have the 7 of Wands. All right. So the 7 of Wands is fighting. He is definitely trying to push these people away with his big wand. And that could be going on in this reading. The same way that this person may be trying to stop somebody from leaving. Somebody doesn't want somebody to leave in this reading. And they're kind of being, I feel like they don't. And so here is like a fighting. He's fighting with those people. He really is. I'm going to cover the naked lady here. But they're all kind of very hostile with him. Yeah, they are. Right? I hope they're not trying to say that they're nice people. That's funny, right? So let's see what else we have here. 7 of Wands. We have the King of Swords. 3 of Wands. All right. Wow. And the Star again. All right. So the Star's reversed over the Star upright. Yeah, that's how that is. And that's kind of a trip. Let's get a card to cover the beautiful woman here, unfortunately, right? So here's the torch here in the middle of the Star. And she, there's kind of grounding here. This is the water bearer, Aquarius. Aquarius is not a water sign, right? They're cerebral. They're an air sign. They sure are. Many, many inventors were Aquarius. They can be trendsetters. Because they're original, so they set the trend. Yeah, they can definitely. And so there could be an Aquarian here, but this is about grounding and and healing. It definitely is. It's about hope and faith, right? And so we have this man over here walking, leaving. He's going on his own journey. There could be a really like a healing where there could be other people in this reading, kind of like there could be three people. There definitely could. We have the Five of Wands again in the potential outcome. So here we see these people are definitely fighting, and the bird, they're all fighting. I feel like they are. And this bird here is, maybe they're working together. It doesn't really look like that. The bird is there, and he kind of looks like a big raven, but it's not really clear here. But, you know, the fives are challenges, especially the Five of Wands. And here's the Seven of Wands, and they're similar, except the Seven of Wands is more about evaluating, and, you know, like your head, you're up in your head about this fighting, or what do I do to kind of push these people away? And over here, there could be fighting, and it's physical. But this ends a chapter. The five ends a chapter. It does. It ends something. So does this Ten of Cups. But the Ten of Cups is a great completion. It's something that ends well. And so we have that here in the root. Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. We're going to get a card on that, and that may be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And now we have the Four of Cups. So this is the Four of Chalices. That's what they want to call it. You know, they are chalices. They're not, you know, teacups, right? No, they're not. But here's the woman sitting by the tree, and here's a divine hand, and she's not putting her hand out to accept it. And here comes Pegasus, the horse, right? So the horse talks about freedom, and she doesn't want that cup because she knows that she won't have her freedom if she takes that cup. So somebody wants their freedom here, and they woke up to something, and they want like a win-win. They could be caring about, in a way, somebody that they're kind of, somebody who tried to hold them back, or somebody they're walking away from. It's possible, because there's that card, sacrifice, right? Orpheus and Eurydice. So, you know, and he really loved her. So this is about love too. Yeah, this is definitely. And he made a sacrifice for her. But this is an impasse. This is don't leave, right? Yeah, and so we also have the Star reverse. We're going to get a card on that. And we have with it, we have the Ten of Cups again. Look at the happily ever after here. So when the stars reverse with the Ten of Cups sitting in the past, it's some energy like, I don't have any hope for a particular thing, but I want this happily ever after. Yeah, that's what this is about, because the main point in the reading, or the root is the Ten of Cups. So we have the Two of Swords here. It's the mindset, and we have it with the Hierophant, right? So the Hierophant is, it could be a few things, but the mindset here, somebody could want to marry you. These keys are here, and they're really important, these keys. It means that you could have the key to their heart, right? And here he's holding the snake for a new beginning. And we have the dove, and the dove represents peace, hope, and faith all day long. And here's the Hierophant, and he's sitting in the back, and they're kind of, you know, they're kind of paying him like homage, or, you know, kind of respect and everything. And, you know, this can be about something very traditional, too. It can, because the Hierophant represents tradition. It also represents faith. And somebody has faith in you, Sagittarius. That's what this is about. You are the long-awaited goal. And they have a lot of hope here for, you know, for what's going on. Something else ends with the star reversed. Or they were really worried that they weren't going to have this. This can be kind of like, I really need to let something go, and it's time, and if I keep holding on to it, I won't have my happily ever after. And that is you, Sagittarius. Somebody feels pushed, or definitely like pressured. Yeah, they feel pressured here. Here's the pressure, the Seven of Wands, and in the concern is the King of Swords. So this King of Swords, they're bowing to him, this family, and the baby is behind, almost like he took their baby. It's a man and a woman, which is, you know, this can be about a sacrifice. This is about making a decision in this deck to sacrifice something, and that is the concern here. Like the big reason here, I'm concerning myself with a decision in order to sacrifice something, and the baby is here. And the sword is laying here. This is also with the sword next to the baby, kind of like the sword and the rose. I'm gonna protect my new beginning with the sword, and the baby represents the new beginning. The baby, yeah, the very cute baby. It doesn't have any hair though, right? All the babies in my family have They have hair, right? Yeah. So here we have the Three of Wands showing up and in the environment. And so in the environment is this man here. He's like an explorer, right? And so, you know, in the traditional deck, he always wears that scarf with its checkered with two different colors, which represents polarity or duality. And, you know, but here he's facing forward and he's just wearing these two colors. But the covered wagons are behind him, right? He kind of looks too modern, you know, for these covered wagons, but hey, right? It's a deck, right? So here he is, and he's standing at the top, and they are behind him. And so what this means is that this is like settling down. This is like I found where I want to settle down, and this is in the environment. Somebody wants to settle down with you. That's really what this is all about. And this is some long-awaited goal. So they could have waited a long time to sacrifice something in their life to have you. And they're letting love be their guiding light. They're like, well, I'll make it there. It's kind of like, what's her name? Dorothy. She said, you know, I'm going to go find the Oz, right? Which was a big disappointment for her, but she did get home, right? She found out he was a bit of a fraud, and he had his own insecurities, and right, and she went over there with her own insecurities, and you know, with the lion, the cowardly, and then the, you know, the other two, the Tin Man and the Scarecrow. So they all went over there. They all went over there with their insecurities. They all went over there with their insecurities, and when she gets there, she's like, well, so does he have insecurities? He tried to act like he was like so powerful, and he's not. I feel like the lesson in that is trust yourself, because everybody else is going through their own stuff. Don't ever think anybody is more powerful than you. No, trust in yourself, and you know, have show yourself some love and compassion. This is about somebody who wants to settle down. The star sits in the hopes and the hope and faith. They want to heal this, or there's so much hope here with the star. And then in the potential outcome of these people fighting, we'll get another card on that. They might be working together. It's a little bit hard to see, but the fives are all challenging. I feel like the blackbird showing up is more like this is some type of an ending of a chapter. Yeah, and now we have the Seven of Pentacles with it. And the Seven of Pentacles, he's looking at the, you know, at the bush here, like, I wonder what's going to happen, because the sevens are like, you know, like assessing, evaluating, and the ghost is above. So the ghost is there, like trying to tell him it'll be okay. Yeah, and he could be thinking about somebody from his past because of the ghost, but this is, in the outcome, this is, I wonder what's going to happen. This is kind of like I took a fall here so I could be with Sagittarius. That's what this reading's about. Somebody took a fall for you, Sagittarius. So yeah, we're going to end this reading. Thanks so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell in order to hear all my notifications, right? Or get them. Get your psychic reading. Yeah, lots of fun and very enlightening and very empowering. Thanks so much.